This is Walk Toward Wild Wolves and Us. In honor of Samhain, otherwise known as Halloween, I'm delving into one of the most enmeshed wolf-human relationships in history, the werewolves of Ireland. The Irish have had a unique relationship, a spiritual bond with the wolf since ancient times. Wolves and humans successfully coexisted on the Emerald Isle until the 18th century. Tragically, during the British colonization of Ireland, the last wolf was killed in 1786. The werewolf in Ireland is as old as written Irish history, perhaps older. Female werewolves were mentioned in a 7th century Irish legal text, the Brucha Cruilig, which translated means judgment of blood lying. One of the laws deals with the rights of free persons and tribe members to health care. The law lists 12 categories of both women and men who are excluded from receiving health care. One of the 12 categories of women was a werewolf in wolf's form. The reason given for her exclusion was that a female werewolf could be troublesome and dangerous to treat, and thus she was ineligible to receive full health care benefits. However, the female werewolf was entitled to care for a special fee, and this depended on the type of marriage she had agreed to, her status within the marriage, and also her husband's worth. Interestingly, the laws do not mention male werewolves at all. Nennius was a 9th century Welsh monk, and he mentions Irish werewolves in his Historia Brittonum, Irish chronicles from the 11th century. Nennius describes people from Ossory, in particular a warrior by the name of Laoganach Féileadach. Laoganach Féileadach and his descendants had the ability to change into wolves at will. They didn't morph physically into wolves. Rather, their human souls left their bodies and entered the minds and bodies of wolves. Before they shapeshifted, they instructed their families not to touch their human bodies during the time that they were wolves, as their souls would then not be able to return to their human forms. The werewolves were said to often go out to hunt cattle. Laoganach Féileadach and his werewolf descendants were mentioned again in a 12th century Irish text, the Cor Annan.